There was a man with a bird in his head. It was a baby bird with no feathers on and eyes that were like twin fleshy globes of milky white tissue. The tender stomach of a cuttlefish and a bounty of spaghetti string intestines nestled like sleeping serpents. It swam in his fluid brains night and day as an anemone, paddling with gentle fleshy wings to rest in light meditation at the base of his cranium. The man loved the bird, and he thought that if he were to be lonely it might hatch from his head, break his tender skull like an eggshell, and cradle his hand as he bled out, bits of yolk clinging to his hairline. The bird had a song, an infantile and soft humming of millipedes resonating from the eggnog behind the man's eyes. How delicate its lungs must be, protected as a spider web by its rib cage, able to shatter like matchsticks at the slightest rupture. The man saw that his brittle and malformed bones were a transparent fishbowl for the most beautiful and soft species of nirvana. He wanted to furnish the inside of his skull with blossoming polyps and luminescent lichens of all description, so that the bird had somewhere nice to live, and he thought that if he were to die, then let his head be the last to decay, so that he might remain, for a few short hours at least, as a more lasting sanctuary. Its skin was yellow and then amphibious pink, and the man enjoyed countless hours of quiet introspection, elaborating endlessly on each snaking capillary of the bird's vulnerable brain case, analyzing over the delicate contour of its embryonic limbs, which branched out as wavering siphons and flagella from its body. He was hypnotized by the fragile curve of its face and by the thousand amorous complexions of its organs, and the man thought that if he were to be ugly, if his face was a dog-like chimera of rotting tissue, and his body a grotesque and limply postured atrocity, then there would be at least one part of him that was pure and untouched and lovely, connected by avian umbilical tendrils to the crest of his spine. And the bird lived inside the man's head for years and years.